Hello and welcome. You are watching I Know How. Welcome back guys on another laptop disassembly video. This time we are stripping down Dell Latitude E6330. You can refer to this video to any E series laptops and then follow through and before we begin, please press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for the instant updates. Alright then, first of all, shut down your laptop and then flip it over. This particular laptop didn't come up with battery and hard drive in it. So first thing, remove the battery from here. It's simple, and then there will be a screw over here. Just take it out, your hard drive, replace it with SSD or anything, or replace your hard drive. That's it. Straight away to disassembly. There is four important screw that needs to be taken out to lift up this back cover. But before that, let's remove the CD drive. Just press it here, it's gonna unlock, and then pull it out. So that's CD drive, and there's a blanking plate, SD card blanking plate over here. Just press it and remove it. There is another blanking plate on this side. I just realized that there are lots of conversion table on this blanking plate, which is very useful for the students. And it also has a scale. Basically it's very useful for the students, really. I like this laptop. I think this laptop is very useful for the students. Alright then, let's remove the 4 screws, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Lift the back cover from the top. This is pretty much loose, but if you need, use a plastic spuzzer to lift it up, or untack anything it's holding. Alright, so lift it up from the up and then take it out. So that's back cover off. There are lots of screw that needs to be removed, but before that we will try to disconnect everything that we don't need it. First thing, I can see RAMs. Let's take it off. Second one, there is one screw on the Wi-Fi card. Take the Wi-Fi card off and disconnect everything. Make sure there is only one black which goes over here and white which goes over here. Rest of the other cables, there is another black and white, black and gray. This is white and gray, and this one is gray. So just remember, there is black and white. So it has a SIM card slot over here, but it does not have a mobile card over here. So all these rest of the antennas are for the mobile card, which will go here if you have one. That's Wi-Fi disconnected. Leave the CMOS battery connected, otherwise you will lose your settings. There is a Bluetooth card over there. Just need to disconnect the connection, and there's one screw that is holding this Bluetooth card. Unscrew that and just lift it from the top, and then take it out. Yeah. We're going to remove the number of screws as shown on the screen now. I will start from the right. So there is something written on it like D and P. So remove all the D and P, and there are also written like M2 times 3. So M2x3, which is also written as P over there. So all this 2 times 3, they are small ones. Rest of the D and P's are the same size, so you can keep it on the same place. But yeah, all the 2x3 screws are the small ones, so keep it aside. I'm gonna start from the right then. There is 2 screws, one there and one there. Those 2 are holding the keyboard, and those screws are slightly different than D and P's, and then the 2x3 screws. These are a little bit longer than 2x3 but slimmer than D and P's, so keep it separately. Alright, all the screws are removed now. Let's go to the keyboard. Now to remove the keyboard, you need to remove this bezel first. The bezel is locked to the bottom, so we have to start from the top and left and right. So take a plastic spudger, just run it through on the top, and then make your way to the down. This one is a little bit broken, so alright. So once the top is loose, you just need to put it up. That's it. Alright, on the keyboard there is 3 screws, one over here, 2 and 3. Remove those screws. Okay, once the screws are removed, lift from the bottom and then put it like this and disconnect the keyboard. We're going to remove this palm rest. To remove the palm rest, all the M2.5 X5 screws and all the M2X3. All the M2X3 is the small ones, and M2.5 X5 is the bigger ones. Let's remove all the screws. We're gonna leave these 2 screws which holds these buttons on the palm rest. Before that, we're gonna disconnect 2 cables, 2 flex cables. One is this one for the touchpad, and this one for the, I think there is something over here, we'll see later. Alright, these 2 are disconnected. Let's remove the screw now. For the palm rest, the locking area is over there, so we have to remove it from the bottom and the right, left and right. So try to unlock the sides. Put 1 screw over here. Alright, and it's off. But that connection was for these LEDs. So we're gonna remove the motherboard now, but before that we need to disconnect everything that is connected to the motherboard. First thing we're gonna do is remove the screen panel. To remove the screen panel, there are lots of connection that we need to disconnect. Let's start with the hinge cover first. There is one screw on this left hinge. That's off. And right hinge cover. Alright, hinge cover is off. There is two things going inside the screen. One is display cable and another one is antennas. So we're gonna take the antennas out, and next one is display cable. Let's disconnect the cable now. That's disconnected. Now we're gonna disconnect the bezel as well, which has two screws, just one screw I think. One screw over here, and there is two more screws over here. We're gonna remove those screws. You can either open it and lift it up, so that's screen off. Let's walk out through the motherboard now. What else do we need to disconnect to remove the motherboard? First thing is that connection. You can clearly see it. It's blocking the motherboard. And another one is this board blocking the motherboard as well, so disconnect this. And there is two screws, and lift it from this side and slide it out. I can see a speaker cable that is connected to the motherboard. Just pull it out and take it off. There is one more connection, the power connection connected to the board. You can pull it out, but it's a little bit tricky. Alright, so power connection is off now. So if you see this screw, which has a white arrow and white arrow, screw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is one more over here. So 5 screws. Let's remove those. All the screws removed. If you see, there is a board down there which is a VGA and audio board. Just place your finger there, because you need to disconnect these two boards. Lift the board from this side. That's disconnected. And then make sure the CMOS battery is hanging over there. When you put it back, make sure it's done properly. So that's it, guys. Motherboard is off. There are other bits and pieces that can be removed, which is this board. There is one screw over there, easily removable. To remove this power board, there is this one screw that needs to be disconnected. Speakers, yes, you can change it. You can also change this card reader. Just remove these screws, and that's it. That's pretty much it. On the motherboard, if you want to change the motherboard, use these writings to find your compatible motherboard, and then you can replace it. Watch my other videos to change the thermal compound of the heatsink. It's pretty easy. I've made lots of videos how to change the thermal compound of the CPU. So yeah, watch my other videos. If you have any questions, please drop a comment on my video, and then I'll try to help you guys. To assemble it back, it's pretty much in reverse order. Whatever we have done, just do it in reverse order. Straight away we are going to assemble it back. Most of the part will be in fast forward mode. Please, if you are confused or anything, just pause it and have a look again. To place the motherboard back in, make sure the CMOS battery is placed properly, and make sure nothing is trapped underneath the motherboard. To place the motherboard back in, make sure that part goes in first and then the left part. And then there is a connection which connects this board and that board, the top board and bottom board. So yes, apply a firm pressure on here, and then that's it. Alright, let's connect the power board now. That's it guys. This is the disassembly of Dell Latitude E6330. Hopefully this video has helped you. This video will obviously help you to repair, replace and upgrade your laptop. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section, and I will try to help you as much as I can. Thank you for watching.
If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And if you have enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe below. To keep up with more upcoming videos, hit the bell icon. Have a good time. Until next video, see you then. Bye bye.